I'm going to try this again. I don't know what happened the first time, but for some reason my camera just automatically shut off. So right now you always want to start with a clean face. Have your hair tied in your way. And this is just a simple makeup, you know, with a little bit of pink and a little bit of bling. So I'm using my banana setting powder. And you just want to just brush it on. You just want a very thin coat. I like to use the setting powder a lot more than primer. It's got a very light feel on your face and it doesn't clog your pores like primer does. I mean, I have good genes. I don't really get pimples or anything or breakouts. That's the Italian in me. So you just want to, you don't want to have a line, so you always want to make sure you get that. Okay. Okay, after the setting powder, you just kind of want to put your face in front of your fan, blow off all that extra. Okay. I have 2 fans going today because it's like almost 90 degrees outside already. And it's early in the morning. Okay, so after the setting powder, I get a couple little bags under my eyes. I don't know if you can see. I see the little bags. So I use the banana concealer. I don't know what it is with all this banana, but, and you just want to dab it. You never want to go like this because you're just pulling your skin. There's a little bit on my eyelids as well, and it helps really set the eyeliner and the lashes and the eyeshadow. Oops, losing my jewels. All right. So after you do that, where is my gel one? So much, just so much. Too much. That's what I have. Way too much. Okay. And I like to use the jelly one, and especially for the eye. And you just dab it in. Again, you never want to rub. Okay, so after that's done, now this is just my preference. I mean, not everybody does it this way, but I like to use the lighter color. I use the Aegis by CoverGirl, and I like to use a lighter color first for my base, and then go with the contour and the darker color. So you just want a little tiny bit, just a little tiny bit, and you just dab, dab, dab. I'm almost 43 years old. Everybody says, well, you look so young. You look like you're in your 20s. Well, it's all makeup, girl. All makeup. Okay. So after that is done, then I use my contour palette. This is by NYX, and I use a couple different brushes. I like the fan, and the fan I use for like the darker, and I just dab. I don't rub, I just dab. You want to get those, highlight those cheekbones. And you never want to brush on your face too hard, just very, very lightly. That's all you need to do. Okay, see? I got my contour with the darker. Then I use my bigger fan. And then I go a little lighter. And I use this one. And it's kind of got like a little shine to it. And you want to do that just right on top of your darker line. Okay. Now after you get done with that, use this little brush right here. It's got like a little round head. And then I go ahead with highlighter. And I want to get that right underneath the eyes. And I use a combination of the 3 lighter ones. And then you want to get right underneath your dark line, your darker contour line with the highlighter. So the darker highlighter, then the lighter, you know, brownish highlighter, and then the contour, sorry. The darker contour, then the next step up, brownish contour. And then you want to use the highlighter underneath the darkest contour. And all around the eyes. And right here by the nose. Okay, so now that my contour is finished, I use this Bronze Pearl, and this is the Mineral Glow. And then what you do with this is, again, you just dab it. You don't really. And you want to get the rest of your face and blend in all that contour. And see, with the lighter base coat, you get more of like an even color on your face. And again, you want to make sure you don't have a line around your jaw, so you always want to make sure you blend that in. Now you see, you got the little bit of the glow, and the rest, I know the lighting on my tablet's not that great. And then you get the rest is like a very even color. All right. I apologize, my case broke. So this is by Beauty Gems. So I just use a little bit of the blush. Yeah, see, all my contour and highlight is gone out of this palette already. So for the blush, you want a really light, very wispy brush, and you just want to again dab it, blow, and you want to go up. Just a little bit on the forehead. See? All right. Now that my blush is done, you want to take a really fine, angled, like kind of harder brush, and then you want to use, I have my eyeshadow or my eyebrow palettes right here. It's my eyebrow wax, and then you want to do the highlighter first, the eyebrow highlighter, and you want to kind of go underneath your brow with the highlighter. Okay, so because my hair is a little darker, I use the darker, I change my hair color all the time, but I use the darker eyebrow powder, and you just want to kind of use the longer angle on the outer side. And everybody has their preference about how thick and how thin they want their. Okay, so I always make sure that I have a little space on either side of my thumb in between my eyebrows. And as long as that space is even, my eyebrows are even. Alrighty. Now I'm going to do like a 3-tone eyeshadow. Okay, I have the Blush Nudes by Maybelline. So first, I'm going to find an eyeshadow brush. Okay, so I'm using this brush first, and I go with a kind of medium color. I do the lighter color in the middle, and then I'm going to go kind of like a bronzy pink. And I just want to brush up. And you kind of want to go like halfway over to your eyelid. You don't want to do the whole eyelid. Okay, just like that. It's very, very light, but it's got like a little bit of bronzy pink shine to it. Okay. So then after that, now I got that little bronzy pink going on, I want to take can't find it. Oh, here it is. I want to take my two-sided angle brush, okay? And then I want to get like a darker color, like a darker pink. So I'm going to do a little bit of darker metallic pink. And then you just want to get your outside of your eye. Sorry, it's more like it's this color, sorry. I don't know what color this is, but oops, this one and this one next to it. And I just mix them up a little bit. So that way it's not too dark and not too pink. And you just want to get the corner of your eye. You don't want to go any further than that. Just in like a nice little triangle. Okay. See? I know it looks really dark right now, but it's not going to, because we're going to blend these colors together. All right. Now, I'm going to take from L'Oreal. It's a very nice soft pink. Again, it's, excuse me, got more like a metallic type shine to it. Okay. You want to go right in the middle with this one. Alrighty. Now, after you have all three colors on, you want to take your little blendy brush, see? And you want to go in, and then in. So you want both sides of your eyelid to meet in the middle. You see the difference between that eye and that eye? Looks a lot better when it's blended. The reason why you always want to do the lighter by your nose and the darker on the outside is it just accentuates your eye shape. Okay. So now that that is done, I take my liquid eyeliner by L'Oreal. It's got a really thin. You just want to go. Sorry, the glare from my light is in my eyes. Just a really thin layer right along the eyelid with just a little bit of wing. And I always like to dry it in the fan so it dries a lot faster. Just for like a minute. Okay. So that one's dry. Again, the same on the other side. I like the liquid eyeliner on my eyelids and then the soft pencil on the bottom. So now we're going to take our L'Oreal soft black pencil, and you just want to get, here's my jewels, just not all the way in your eyelid, but just the outer part. Oops. A little bit in the corners. Okay, so that's the eyeliner. And from Maybelline, is this Maybelline? No, this is El Marcage. That's what this is. El Marcage. And then it's got like a little ball in it, like spray paint. You shake it. Make sure you don't have any excess on the brush. You want to start on your bottom lashes first and go out and up. okay? And then you want to do the same on your top. You want to go up and out. If you use this technique with the mascara, with the up and the out, you can curl your own eyelashes without the eyelash curler. As you can tell, my eyelashes are very, very thin. So I am going to be putting on some fake eyelashes. Okay. Now I always use eyelash glue by Duo. Just seems to stick better. And then I use, let me get it off. Okay. The Mink Falsies. These are the wispies, the Mink wispies. And I do makeup for other people for a living, so I buy them in bulk off of Amazon. Alright, now after you get your glue on, you do want to dry it a little bit in front of the fan before you put it on your eye. Okay, so then you just want to kind of softly place it on your eye. Oh, goodness, I dropped it. Oh, Lord. See if I can find it. I'm sorry, you have to excuse me. That usually doesn't happen to me. Oh. You got to be kidding me. I can't find it. Oh, I found it. Alright, so now that I dropped it, I gotta redo the blue. Oh, that was embarrassing. Alright. See if I could do this again without dropping it. Alright, so you just want to place it right at the very base of your eyelid. Right on the line of your eyelid, I should say. So that way it's still kind of on your eyelid, but it's more or so on your lashes. See? And then just dry it a little bit. I dry it with the fan because it's easier and faster. See the difference? Alright, now we're going to do the other one. Hopefully I don't drop this one. Okay, oh, I didn't show you this. When you do the glue, you only want to do like a very thin line. So that's the glue. You see it's a very, 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 very thin line. They do have eyelash applicators. I do have one. I don't like to use it. I can get it on just the way I want it with my fingers. All right. Okay, while my eyelashes continue to dry, I'm going to go ahead with the lipstick. So, again, this is by L'Oreal. I want to use like a mauve type eyeliner or lip liner for my lips. I always want to go like a little, like a shade or two darker with the lip liner before I put my lipstick on. All right. Right along the line of your lips. Okay. Now I like the Sweet and Shimmer. Kind of, it's like lipstick, but it's more like lip gloss, but it's got more color in it than regular lip gloss. So I like to use this, but first I'm going to use a lighter color. This is by Maybelline. It is called Glossy Baby Cakes. That's the color of this. So I'm going to do the lighter color first. And then I'm going to go over it with the darker. See, it's got like a really nice shine and a little bit of the glitter. Said I'm doing pink with a little bit of bling. Okay, so I think my eyelashes are just as dry as they're going to get. So then I want to take my mascara again and just accentuate those eyelashes a little bit. Not a whole lot, just a little. Okay, so we're all done. Now the last step, did say there was going to be a little bit of bling. So I got these gemstones right here. if you can see that, but see? Okay, now we're all done. And that's the finished look. Pink with a little bling. I hope you like my video. Subscribe.